Welcome back everyone for another video. Today we're going to cover the new DigiXros and save mechanics that are coming in the new BT10 set. These mechanics seem a little complicated because they are giant walls of text, but they're really pretty simple, and in this video we're just going to break them down and explain it. Anyway, let's get started. So here's a Digimon with the DigiXros mechanic. You will notice the mechanic generally around the bottom of any given card. It will be in some green text. This one says DigiXros -2. And then the description of how to perform a DigiXros, we're just going to go over this really quick. It says, when you would play this card, you may place specified cards from your hand/battle area under it. Each placed card reduces the play cost. What does this mean? So DigiXros is an on-play mechanic. We reduce the cost of this card whenever we hard play it from our hand. DigiXros -2 is the amount reduced. So for each of our requirements, we -2 from this Digimon's cost. We take these requirements from our hand or in play and place them under this Digimon's Digivolution sources. We can only use one of each requirement. So if we have 2 Shoutmons or 2 Ballistamons for this Shoutmon, we can only use one of them each. For example, if we have Shoutmon X4 and we have all 4 requirements, Shoutmon, Ballistamon, Durulamon, Starmons, we can place each of these under it, reduce its cost by 8, and play him for 1. If we have just 3 of the 4 requirements, say we are missing the Durulamon, we can still place 3 of those requirements under there, reduce the cost by 6, and play him for 3. This is an effect, so floodgates such as Psychmon and some new cards coming out in the new set do in fact stop this effect. Here's another example of a card with DigiXros. This is Mad Leomon. Mad Leomon says DigiXros -2, so it reduced the cost by 2 for each of these sources. 1 Digimon with background army in its traits. So this one's a little bit more flexible as we have more options. However, because it only says 1 Digimon with background army, we can't do more than that. We can only fulfill the requirement listed on the card. So that's it for DigiXros. Let's move on to save. Save and material save are basically just on deletion effects. This Digimon has save, this one has material save. Save is on deletion, place this Digimon under one of your Tamers. Material save is place Digimon in this card's source under one of your Tamers. The key note about material save is that because it doesn't specifically say on deletion, we do not interact with other on deletion effects if those come up. So why do we even want to do this? This doesn't really seem like it accomplishes much, but in this new set, there are specific Tamers that interact with this save mechanic. The biggest use is that Tamers such as Kiriha and Taiki allow us to suspend them or tap them to use Digimon under Tamers as requirements for our X-Cross mechanic. This means that X-Cross alone can use from play or battle area, but the Tamers also allow it to be from under any of your Tamers, not just the Tamer you are tapping. And that's really it for both of those mechanics. They're pretty simple. Here's some last tips before we end this video. When using DigiXros, you want to start by taking cards from your Tamers, then your hand, then your board. This isn't always true. Sometimes you want to go from board before hand because you want to play around Death X or something. But most of the time, you want to grab things from Tamers if you're allowed to do it, then your hand because then you're not losing board presence, then your board if you absolutely have to. And then when we're using our save and material save mechanic, we want to spread out our sources between all of our different Tamers, avoiding the ones that allow us to grab from our Tamers, just in case your opponent has something like Lucemon, Chaos Mode, or Black or Greymon to remove them. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope this helped you understand how the new mechanics in the next set will work, and you're better prepared to play with these new mechanics in the new set. Anyway, I hope you all have a good day, and make sure to do the YouTube down below if you liked this video. Have a good one!